Hello there, welcome back to the channel. As always, thank you for coming back to this series. Thank you for clicking play. Today it's a huge match against Boca Juniors. Can we get an early season bragging rights against the dominant team in the country? As you can see, we are third, they are second. Things are very tight though at the top. Things are very uneven as well in terms of games played. We have certainly put the disappointment of our quarter-final Copa Libertadores behind us, and things are going rather well. So if we have a look at the schedule, you will see since then, we've only played 2 games of course, but we have won them both. Emiliano Azuna and Fernando Zucchi got us a 2-1 win away at Lanús, and then we went and we blitzed Union Santa Fe 3-0 away. Abel Casquet after a minute, Mario Gatti with a header after 4 minutes, and Thomas Ozes just before the half-hour mark sealed the point, sealed the win. We did have Christian Lemmer sent off in first half stoppage time for a horrible challenge, but they never came into it. They went attacking, but they never looked like getting back into it. I can't really remember Daniel Sapper having to make any saves. So it was a really solid performance, a really good performance. And it's a win that puts us really in touch at the top. Currently Belgrano are top, but look how many games they've played. They've played 15 games. Boca have 3 games in hand on them. We have 4, including obviously today's game against Boca. So, and as you can see, we have a game in hand on Boca. So if we can get the win today, we could really give ourselves an early season advantage. Of course, it's a 42 game season now, not the 23 or the 25 game seasons that we've had in the past. So it's going to be a lot tougher to hold a challenge off, or to maintain our own challenge over 42 games. We're still going to have 90 points to play for after this, and we're already on 30. So it's been a phenomenal season so far. We have just had elections at the club as well, which is not something I've ever had to do. I remember I think it was FM19, I was manager at Atletico Madrid, and they had a takeover. And I think I'd been there for 3 seasons, finished 3rd in the league every season. And then the takeover went through, and it looked like I was going to get replaced, as you kind of expect with a takeover. And I jumped ship and went to AC Milan and enjoyed some time there. So that's the only experience I've ever had with a takeover or elections or anything like that. As it is, the new guy that's come in, there's a couple of new directors come in, but they're judging me from now. So the 10 wins and 1 defeat in 11 doesn't mean a thing at the moment, so I've got to impress my new boss. The referee for today is Pablo Jimenez. He's done 9 matches so far. He hasn't sent anyone off, but he is showing an average of 2.6 yellow cards per game. It's a huge match for us, this. And if we just have another quick look at the schedule, you can see that we're trying to make up those games in hand. So we've got games every midweek so far for the month. We've just had an international break, so we've got 4 games in the next 10 days, so our squad is definitely going to get used. You can see up here as well, by the way, August, we had a really busy month with 9 games played, and I thought that's the busiest month I've ever had on FM, until I looked at March. And we've got 10 league games in March. We play them all in the space of 28 days. Our squad is going to be stretched to the limit right there, I think. But I think most teams are the same. We're now trying to get these games in hand played and get even at the top. So this is the team we are going with today. A couple of changes that I've been making recently. We've gone with the first choice wingers, really. Matheus Pellegrini has done brilliantly this season. So has Emiliano Azuna when he's played. But Lucas Rodriguez has been out injured for a long time. And he is now back, and he's going to play today. He's been playing for the reserves to get his fitness up. And he's done that. Fernando Zucchi is over on the right hand side as well. I want that little bit of experience. You can see we're getting little partnerships going on around now. I'm surprised we haven't got anything in the midfield in terms of partnership, but between Casquet and Mario Gatti, it's starting to work nicely as well. Mario Gatti, I think, has now played 10 games on the spin. every single minute, and the kid is just on fire. 4-2-3-1, it looks very, very much like they're all doing the same roles. It looks like Roldan for them on the left is playing further forward than our guy. But they're definitely playing with wing-backs as well. Vilmar Barrios in central midfield and Reynoso as well. That's a really solid midfield. And it is a really strong attack with Abia, Ruiz and Villa up there as well. So they're going to be goals. And I'm not 100% sure that we're going to get most of them. But a defeat here wouldn't be the end of the world, because there's a long way to go. If this was the last 2 seasons where we only play them once, then it would be kind of the end of the world if we lost. But we'll still have 30 games to go. They will still drop points between now and the end of the season. Obviously, I want the win. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we got a draw. So I'm just going to say I wanted to pick up where you left off last time out, because they played really, really well. They got the win. It doesn't put too much pressure on them saying, I expect you to win, keep our good run going. It just says, go out there and play like you did in the last game. And I think that's about as good as we can hope for, really. Boca are the favourites, as you would expect. But I think we can really, really get into them and cause them some problems. Well, this is the first highlight. We're 20 minutes in. It's a corner for Boca. It's been headed around a little bit, but Zucchi now will bring it away. Plays it forward for Mario Gatti, who turns well and is away down the right. We've got players coming in to support him. He is very much left-footed, but he's done brilliantly there. Plays the ball across. It's cleared partially. Julian Chico against his former club. Lucas Rodriguez can't get it out of his feet. Someone get a shot away. It's going to be Casquet, and it's 1-0 Estudiantes. Abel Casquet has suddenly found his form. He is now becoming a first-team player. Mario Gatti is always the first name on the team sheet now. And he's got the assist there. And Abel Casquet is fast becoming a favourite of mine. Nogueira will take the free kick into midfield for Julian Chico. As I say, he's up against his former club. 4.7 million we paid Boca Juniors for him. Lucas Rodriguez puts a cross in, and Andrade got up above Mario Gatti. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought Mario Gatti was going to get the glance on it as Zucchi plays the ball forward. We are piling on some pressure. I would love the daylight of a second goal, but the counter-attack from Boca is going to be really, really dangerous, and Roldan is denied by a brilliant Sapa save. Corner for Boca, Reynoso floats it in, headed away to the edge of the box. Oh, and Chico thumps that one away, but Mario Gatti doesn't get to it. Reynoso has it now. Hara. Go on, get in there. Lucas Rodriguez has tackled him, and he could be away here. Can they catch him? They won't. And Lucas Rodriguez has made it 2-0, and that is a stunning return to the first team for Lucas Rodriguez. Stole it off Izquierdos on the halfway line, and there was no catching the left winger as he breaks through and confidently puts that into the far corner. What a breakaway goal. Daniel Sap to take the goal kick, goes long with it. I'm not sure he's set to do that, but Gatti's headed it on. Izquierdos picks it up and Sandez has it. Goltz. I'm making no assumptions, no presumptions, but if we were to win this, it would be our first win against Boca. We've had a win and a draw against them, a defeat and a draw against them so far. Obviously, the defeat was that massive 5-2 loss when we were top of the league, and they beat us and then won the league. And it is back to 2-1. Sebastian Villa, thorn in our side. I think he always scores against us, and it's another brilliant goal from him. Lovely little interchange with Abia, and he thumps it into the roof of the net. Daniel Sapa was clutching at thin air. Fabian Nogueira has the ball right on his own goal line, gives it to Estevez now. We are into the first of 2 added minutes, and Mario Gatti has been set free here, and he scores a brilliant goal. What a finish from the teenager, and he just gets better and better and better. I was looking at his. You can look at their attribute changes, can't you? And I was looking at his. They are phenomenal. The increase that he's made in some of his his attributes. What a finish that is! He is 18 years of age. Izquierdos has it here. Will it be an immediate reply? It's not been a brilliant first half. You can look at the stats. There's not been an awful lot created. but yet there's been 4 goals from 12 shots, and it's just been very, very good finishing. And we have our noses in front, which is what matters at the minute. But it's a good spell of possession here. Long ball played forward by Boca, but Urquiaga picks it up. He's making massive improvements as well. He is brilliant. Sebastian Villa has it now, but he won't do a lot of damage all the way back there. Alan Ruiz now whips the ball across, and it is put in by Enzo Roldan, and it's going to be 3-2 at half-time. What score is this one going to end up? This is outrageous. 5 goals. And if we actually were creating a lot of shooting opportunities, this one would probably be about 6-6 by now. It's a good finish, isn't it? In off Daniel Sapper. What a brilliant finish that is. And we have another highlight. 3 minutes of 2 minutes have been played, and Zukwi has put it into the side netting. Oh, that would have been marvellous at the end of the first half. But it just sprung to life there, didn't it, towards the end? We've had, 5 goals in the space of 24 minutes. We lead 3-2. It started to come to life a lot. It would make a brilliant match of the day game. There has been 14 shots. It hasn't, up until the last 10 minutes of the half, it wasn't a brilliant match. We didn't have our first highlight until the 20th minute, and then it just all hell broke loose. So hopefully that carries on and we can get a few goals in the second half. I am going to say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. That is perfect for what I want to say. Obviously, it hasn't gone down brilliantly, and we'll do what we always do because it's what we always do. So we can still improve. Look at that. Beautiful. Mario Gatti scores again. Lucas Rodriguez has scored. Abel Casquet has scored again. And we have assists for Casquet and for Mario Gatti. So it is going so well in attack at the minute. As I say, this would be amazing if we could get the win, because with the game in hand, we'd be a couple of points ahead of Boca, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Mario Gatti whips the corner in. It's headed away. Chico picks it up. Come on. Oh, Rodriguez thought he had a... Oh, what a hit from Julian Chico. I thought Lucas Rodriguez had a little bit of space to get a shot away there, but it came to Julian Chico, and that is a stunning, stunning save from Andrada, who catches the corner. We are definitely the better team at the minute. We're just slightly edged out in possession, but we are creating an awful lot. We've hit the woodwork. We've had 3 clear-cut chances, and it's just been a very, very good performance in the biggest game of the season so far for us. I wouldn't say the biggest game of the series, but certainly of the season so far, because it gives us a real chance to put down a marker for our ambitions for the season. Now that we're out of the Libertadores, the aim is to win. And Mario Gatti's hit the post. Oh, what a header that was. The aim is to win the league title. That is all we've got left to play for, apart from the Super League Cup when that kicks off. Here's Urquiaga. We're piling on some pressure here, aren't we? Estevez, hit one, son. He does! Oh, I thought that was in the top corner. Alan Ruiz plays the ball forward. Nogueira is able to intercept that easily. Campi lifts it out to Pellegrini. We've taken off Abel Casquet and brought on Gaston Paiva. And Mario Gatti is in. Oh, and he has sealed the win. I don't know what to... I can't keep talking about this kid. I'm like a stuck record. This kid is absolutely insane. Look at that. He's playing against Boca Juniors, and his 2 goals today have been the finishes of someone who's played 500 games and scored 400 goals. They're Leo Messi finishes. They've been unbelievable. The kid is just ice cold in front of goal. And we are 4-2 up, and Daniel Sapper keeps it at 4-2 with a brilliant save from Enzo Roldan, and that would have led to a very, very nervy finish, and if they'd have scored that, I think they probably would have got it back to 4-4. Here is a cross coming in, and it's cleared away. It's going to be another corner. They are going to really, really pile the pressure on us now for the last, it's probably going to be 7 or 8 minutes, isn't it? And it's in, and Ramon Abia have scored. Oh God, what do I do? It's a brilliant corner. Look at that, whipped in. Doesn't need to get an awful lot on contact on that. And it's 4-3. Corner for Caccini. In it goes, and the header was from Campi, I think. It was straight at the keeper, though. and it's just been a Goalfest. Pellegrini has it. Why are you all the way back there? You're a left winger, not a left back. Campi to Urquiaga. Come on, don't dally with the ball there. Cascini has it. Plays it forward for Gatti. He's away for the hat-trick. Mario Gatti. Denied by Andrada. Oh, when we needed him to come up big, he's denied by the keeper. It's a good save. He stayed big. Maybe he'd learn. And the corner of Nogueira heads it just wide. Come on, boys. I haven't made any... If this was a save with the save I had with Marseille, we had a defensive formation called the roadblock, that if we were winning a game that we weren't really expected to win, I would put that in, and we never conceded a goal. Unfortunately, I haven't constructed anything like that in this game, and it's going to come back and bite me here, isn't it? As Abia waltzes through, Villa has it, plays it across, it's headed away. Oh my God, we got away with it. Come on, clock. Come on, clock. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going up. Keep going up. We are going to get a huge, huge victory here. It looks like we are over the 4 minutes. Daniel Sapa has this free kick. It's a lovely ball, and it is all over. And we have beaten Boca Juniors for the first time at the third time of asking. It's a massive, massive win in the early start of the season. It's our 11th win from 12 games. It puts us above Boca Juniors. We have a game in hand on them that if we win would put us 5 points clear. We have games in hand on Belgrano that if we get significant points out of those, it will put us well clear at the top of the table. It's been a phenomenal start to the season, and it's all down to this kid. Mario Gatti is just ridiculous. I think he's scored in every video so far that he's played. He's just unbelievable. Passionately going to see what options we've got. A very nice victory, well done. We've just beaten Boca Juniors, and that's the only option you're giving me. Oh well, I will take it. I'm going to give Mario Gatti absolute love as well. Your performance tonight was very good. Those goals were absolutely amazing. They were the finishes of a striker 10 years his senior. And we got a nice little Steam achievement for that win as well. We got the attack achievement, which is for scoring in 20 consecutive competitive matches. I think I achieved that on the Barcelona save from last year's game. I don't think I've ever achieved it other than that. But look what it does for the league table. It puts us 2 points clear of Boca with a game in hand. It puts us 1 point behind Belgrano with 3 games in hand. And look at the games in hand. I'm not sure without looking, but it looks like it's going to be Godoy Cruz. It looks like we're going to have Tajeres, possibly Independiente. So it looks like the 3 games in hand are winnable games. It's just unreal. With the top scorers in the division, we've got the top scorer in the division, we've got the best goal difference in the division, so we have just made a ridiculously good start. I mean, it's a dream start to the season. After last season, where I think we won 5 out of our first 6 and then went on that 13 game streak where we only won 1. How I didn't get summoned to the boardroom and given a points target, I don't know. But we recovered brilliantly when we brought this tactic back in, got ourselves back up into the top 8, and yeah, it's just going from strength to strength this season. I can't get over how good it has been. Right, that is it for this video. In terms of the next one, I'm thinking I don't want to do like 38 episodes for one season, but I believe from doing some research online that my youth intake is going to be somewhere around about the 28th of October. Now, I like doing the youth intake on YouTube. It's a thing. I'm not sure whether I will do it as part of a live comment. It depends when it comes in, or whether I'll do it as a separate 10-minute video to look at the new guys. So we'll see what's going on there. I might just do it as a standalone video and try and get through some games first. But whatever happens, I will cover the youth intake because it's the best day of the calendar, isn't it? Apart from a cup final, it's the day that everybody looks forward to. So yeah, join me for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. What a win. We had 27,000. Wow, only 27,000. We had more than that for the home game against Racing Club. We've had more than that for pretty much every home game this season. In fact, that is a very low crowd for a visit at Boca Juniors. But yeah, whatever, we won. Who cares? 20,000 people missed it. It's your fault. Smash that like button for me, guys. 7-goal thriller. We've edged out our rivals, our nemesis. Turn on the notifications and subscribe as well so you'll never miss a video. Jump in the comments as always. And check out the description for links to everything else that's going on. Hoping to have a totally different game coming to the channel soon, so look out for that. The Hanover save, the recordings are in progress, but I won't be releasing it until they're all done, so stay tuned, that one is coming. And yeah, join me for the youth intake, potentially with a live com as well, but that will be out very soon. So thank you so much for watching this, guys. Adios.